Watch me do this in one take. 3 weeks ago, I left Jupiter and went down to West Palm. My 7-year-old and I took the train from West Palm to Orlando Airport, where his grandparents picked him up, and I took a nonstop red-eye into Dublin. The next morning in Dublin, I got picked up and brought down to Waterford. Once in Waterford, I worked in Port Law for a few days. Then I went to Tramore and stayed at the beach. From Tramore, I went back to Waterford, took the train to Killarney, where I picked up an equestrian trip. I rode in Killarney for a couple hours the first day, and then the next day we did about 6 hours in the saddle and about 12 miles. We rode over the Windy Gap. It was awesome. The next morning we went down to Ross Bay Beach. It was another 6 hours in the saddle and another 12 miles. So over the course of 2 days it was 12 hours and about 25 miles. Then I went back to Killarney, did an expat interview. From Killarney I took the train up to Dublin. I stayed in Dublin for a couple days, then I took a nonstop flight back to Orlando. When I got into Orlando, it was about 11 p.m. Ireland time. I picked up a rent-a-car and started to drive to my parents' house in Buford, South Carolina, but it got late. I couldn't make it. By the time I stopped for the night, it was about 4 in the morning Ireland time, about 11 p.m. in the States on the East Coast. I stayed the night. My parents met me at Savannah Airport the next morning. I dropped off the rent-a-car, then they brought me back to their house. My kid was there. He went to camp all week. I worked all week. Yesterday, I picked up another rent-a-car at Savannah Airport, drove it back down to Palm Beach. This morning, I dropped it off. That is summer travel. How's your summer been?